Hello, hello, hello. I think the audio might have gone a little bit weird there. I don't know if it's actually. Yeah, it's not. That's awkward. Forgot I did this last time. Only transmits the audio if I am properly tabbed onto that, so effectively cuts me back a little bit on some of my stream's transitions working quite properly. Which is why shadows took a little bit longer than usual. It did okay. Again, paranoia check that I unmuted my fucking self. Because, haven't done that a bunch or anything. And then not realized it and gone on talking at length for like 15, 20 minutes until someone's been like, bro, you're muted. We haven't been able to hear shit. Awesome. Going to hit resume. I know I hit a candle right along the way here. Just after the first rush of weird fat people. Uh, it's not quite where I was. I was up a little farther and it shoved me back. That's kind of fun. All right. Like literally just out the other side of this room, but that's still a little irritating. Why does the if the candle itself is supposed to be the checkpoint, why does it not start me on the candle I hit? Why does it move me back? I don't know. It's weird. But if I remember correctly from when I watched Mark play through it, and it's been a little bit, um, I think this is kind of making the end run. Is I just gotta run past all these ravenous fatties, and then I get to the final boss lady. The final boss, lunch lady. When she goes high, duck the tuna casserole. And when she goes low, beware the chili con carno. Also, keep an eye out for her frisbeeing pot lids. The lunch lady of doom. Yeah, I definitely remember I got past this, like literally the other end of this room, but it's not the first time it's done that. It's weirdly inconsistent, but sometimes it literally starts you right on the thing that you lit. Other times it's been the other side of the room. A couple other times it put me like two or three rooms back, and they weren't. It's not like they were simple rooms, easy like this, where there's a tension, but you just run from side to side. No, no, that was in the fucking kitchen area where I had to do a bunch of scuttle back and forth and shit to distract and then go over the heads of those weird tubby chef guys. Anyway, we're going to be following from weird and kind of creepy to weird and kind of creepy because after this, I'm diving back in for some more Subnautica. Pretty sure I had spotted one of my next Leviathans in the distance when I was down in the Amphiel bulb zone there. Not the darker one where I was finding the arm pieces for my prawn. Actually, no, it's technically lighter off the other side there with the big floaty kind of blue green ones that give off a little bit more light. No, the other side, there's bulb bushes of various sizes that are a lot lower to the bottom and only have little tiny pinpricks of light on them. It's a lot darker over there. That's relevant. Relevant. I think there might be a second bulb zone like that too, that type of bulb zone, but I'd have to try to figure out where it is because I realized afterwards there's more than one of the mushroom forests, which didn't help when I was trying to guide somebody there to uh, point out that that's where I kept finding a certain type piece of the Cyclops. But trying to orient properly and give like landmarks didn't work exactly the same underwater, and when you rely on the beacons for a fair amount of it, because they'll kind of stay in place when some of your other stuff will drift a little bit. Like I've noticed it through the stream one, and then even the lesser run off stream ones that I have started now. That lifeboat does drift. The life raft, yeah, it drifts. And it does somewhat RNG where exactly it comes down. It's come down in a couple different places for me in the couple that I've started and trying out just the different game modes and with different kind of playstyle objectives. Aside from just having, the stream mode be survival and then have one of each for off stream. And just to play with how everything works. Yeah, I'm definitely hooked on it. And I'm enjoying this one a lot. I don't know if I'm going to do the second game for this, but I do have Subnautica Below Zero on my wish list now because I will at some point after I finish the first one and probably make a second run of content stuff for it because I'll probably make more than one. Different play styles, different builds, maybe do like a weird challenge run or something like that. Hang on. Hang on, brain. Connecting the thoughts, connecting the thoughts. Was trying to run off to the next thing. It's like, wait, we didn't finish this one yet. Hang on. Um, and forgive my preamble before we get started in here, though. I'm just kind of getting myself even set up for the next little bit as we kind of roll off of finishing. Excuse me. I've got. Yep. It's like a weird. I had a nice hefty meal earlier, but I'm having the just kind of slow digestion burps kind of rolling off. Not the big ones either. Those little sneaky ones that just kind of roll at the back of your throat and then just sit there for a minute. And you're like, can you just can you go, please? It's not a burp with some girth where you can just kind of get it out there. No, it's a little French tickler of a burp. You got to coax it out with a little oh ho ho. Speaking of oh ho ho, let's oh ho ho our way past these fat fucks as they oh no their way through various uncooked meats. And we got a bone to pick with the lunch lady. Is that possible? No. No, what's the point of that? Is there something up there? Uh, I'm really not seeing anything that looks like it, like at all. Hurry! It's a drawing of me. Can I take it? Can I have that? I want it. Guess not. All right. Can I can sneak in there now. Cool. Yeah, it was literally right here. See, it's lit and everything. It's just, it's weird that it's so inconsistent about where it actually places you with it. Let me figure out where you want me to actually go here. Was I actually supposed to go out there? Is this just like a little, I'm gonna pop out the way type thing? Hello? Okay. Yum. Yum. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Up. Yump. Yumpage. Thank you. Uh. No, that didn't work. Get up there. No, thank you, sir. Oh, sausages. Ah! Oh, I can't do it. All right, come on. Use your little arms. Ah! Oh. Shit, I thought she wasn't gonna make that. That was very close. Also, I'm going to pack a tiny bit more boof here. We started with like a half bowl, and this stuff is pretty fluffy. It goes real fast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the end run, which is good. I did want to actually get this wrapped up and, you know, complete, not just hanging there unfinished. Ah. Or I didn't completely finish that. I just oddly put it aside. Okay, but it's getting close, so we'll pack some fresh anyway. That's better. Thank you. It is the burp that I can more respectively belch out instead of just kind of having to poke at like, oi, do something. Excuse me, hang on. Gonna blow my nose. And I hope everybody's Wednesday is going well, by the way. I know this week has been a little different content-wise, but I've definitely kind of been on a bit of a kick, and I think it's turning out rather well. It seems to be kind of a hit both here and on YouTube. The Subnautica is doing rather well, and I'm happy for it because I'm happy to be playing it and having something to really kind of new to kind of sink my teeth into. Like, there will always be Valheim content, and I'll always enjoy Valheim. But it gave me an itch for something that I didn't know I was kind of exactly looking for in games, and Subnautica is kind of scratching that itch in a different way. But it's definitely scratching that same sort of itch with a very deep, interesting, large world with a lot of lore and shit to check out, customization and crafting stuff to be able to, you know, further tweak it. I hope it would be kind of cool, as wonderfully diverse and developed as the oceans of 2645B or 2654B. I'll get it all backwards in my head now. Are I would love to see in the upcoming like proper Subnautica sequel that they've said that they're working on, because I've heard from multiple people that Below Zero wasn't terrible, but it was definitely nowhere near as good, and that they took a step back and were like, okay, well, we're gonna do like a full proper sequel, like big release, make sure we, you know, add a whole bunch of new stuff in the game. One, I would think, even though there's probably still a shit ton of different lore on the planet we already have to be able to discover or delve into, I think it would be cool if we potentially got another planet. So, you know, it would be a different setup of way of doing ecology and everything like that without having to try to make it somewhat fit in the with the framework that they've already created for this planet is. even though it's probably fairly vast and everything, but they've created a very diverse and wonderfully living ecology. So now to have to add more every time, they have to like you have to really fine tune to make sure it's not cool for cool's sake, but like kind of breaks something you've already established in your lore. But I would love to see the idea of what Valheim did kind of come into it, where uh, and that would probably would that would where the lore wise where it would make more sense that it was potentially other world or worlds that it procedurally generated. So you'd have a rough idea of kind of setting things up, but it would sort of change the topography and where different zones are and how they lay out and potentially even a little bit of like what creatures kind of overlap in certain ones of them. It'd be interesting. And that would probably be a lot more of a pain in the ass in a certain way to program just because of how the Leviathans are. I would assume that would add a little bit more jank and complexity to trying to have that run smoothly. But if it could be, ooh, ooh. Also, like just full on. I do really appreciate that the base game has a couple like various different game modes that you can play through. Aside from even if you're just playing multiple different survival runs, right? Like you could have a different playthrough and kind of experience for the most part every time the way that you approach stuff or build or sometimes little bits of RNG or whatever. But what I would think would be even cooler with that too is to add another additional idea of it would I would feel like too again it would probably have to be a separate game mode to be coded somewhat differently, kind of like how some of these ones work, where your traditional survival, you've got air, food, water, and health that you got to manage. Freedom is just air and health, and then creative, nothing takes any damage, you don't run out of energy, just do it whatever the fuck you want. You have all the materials and everything. You don't actually have to farm them. So obviously, like I feel like that would somewhere it would be them adjusting a couple lines in the coding. I don't know much about coding, so it's just me kind of guessing. But and I know there's mods for it with the base with the first game and everything like that. But I would like mods can always potentially get screwy and fuck the game over. I would like to see in-house just natural native game having co-op ability. Maybe not just all packaged in smooth integrated in and out, because with how Subnautica works, I feel like that would be a nightmare. But potentially as another option for game mode, like even have the same set that we have now: survival, hardcore, uh, freedom, or creative, but add another one, add cooperative, just to further diversify and kind of double back down on your next offering. Plus, just the types of games like this, like the amount of fun that I've had in Valheim, or seen friends have in Valheim when they enjoy it solo, but like, and certain things you can spend more time and get a little bit more properly immersed in solo. But there's certain things that only happen when you're playing games like that with your friends. Just some of the random RNG or shenanigans or exponential bullshit that you like feed off of each other, and then you can end up having these crazy situations, or just you've played with each other for years, so you know how each other plays, and you can like set up tactical situations or interesting little battle scenarios just from knowing each other and like having that old familiar party sense thing. You're like, okay, well, I know how he likes to play and the way he's going to try to move these guys. Okay, and there we go. So be able to kind of bring something like that in here, or get together and do a massive multi-person complex base thing where everybody's got their own little wing or their niche that they do. Like say somebody's the really sciencey person, so that you've got all like the heavy science stuff, some of the little science collectibles like the jars and the microscopes and like the alien containment and shit like that in that one. Say someone's like the weapon specialist, so you have all the heavier stuff, and like there's the shuttle bay that you can load heavier on that way, and everybody can have like, even if you all want like a fleet of sea moths or something, right? You could vary up a little bit on your color, your setup, like different mods and shit that are in it. It'd be kind of fun just having the option to be able to play it with your friends. I really think it would be awesome. That I clearly other people did. That's why they put the fucking mod in for the first place. But I feel like if it natively came into the second one, that would be a nice extra offering from I can't even remember what the fucking dev studio is actually called. I'm totally having a brain fart on it. I know they're newer because like Subnautica was their first. I don't even know if they had really made anything else. Subnautica was what kind of like made them known. And it was somewhat risky gamble because I mean like Markiplier said, because I went back through started to watch him do his playthrough again. Forgot how barren pieces of it looked in early alpha. I mean, it's early access build and stuff like that, but I'm looking at it going, whoa, whoa. There's missing so much life and effects to that. Um, but that a lot of people, they got the big crafting survival games basically kind of blew up off the back of Minecraft, right? And like there was some that were good, but then everybody tried to ape it, which usually happens when there's a big trend, right? Some people legitimately like, okay, this is awesome. Let's see what other ways we can actually apply it. And then there's just a whole bunch of, hey, this is like an excuse to print money. Anyway, let's get moving. Oh. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where it wants me to go right now. I think up over there, because it looks like the only one I can really reach. These are looking a little high. Okay. Whoop! I was gonna try to be sneaky about that, but no, fuck you. Bye-bye, fat man! I was gonna try to be stealthy, but he schnorfed me. I don't know how he schnorfed me with his fucking snoot full of meat, but alright. I must be a stinky little girl. Yeah, need more coffee. Whoops! Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. You're gonna fucking schnorf me, aren't you? Ah, shit! Okay, am I running on his back to get a boost? Is that what's going on here? Oh god. Oh, I just had to bait him. Yeah, I had to bait him. Get out of here. No! Can I? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, of course it's you. I'm gonna get caught. I'm stuck. I got stuck weirdly. She like bounced off of it and then wouldn't fucking move. Oh, doll. Okay, I call bullshit, dude. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Bullshit. He fucking like force gripped me into his hands. You didn't see shit? Okay. Let me try to figure out what angle you want me to go here. Bruh. Get up the gross toilet. Okay. No, can't push that. The can falls over too easy. Sponge! Squoosh. Squoosh. Am I just supposed to throw this so he fucking comes in here? Probably. Fuck, what button is to throw it again? The fuck was that shit? Hello? Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Get up on the toilet. Ah, is that a sausage or a poop? I'm confused. I don't like it. Oh, fuck off. Okay, seriously. What do I want me to do here? I literally don't think I can open that. I hit the door with it? The door. Little one. Throw it at the door. Can't push that. Really? Alright. Definitely expected him to come in on that one. My feet! Watch out for my little feet! Also, how the hell was I supposed to have gotten that fucking doll back there? Because it wouldn't let me climb that shit. Gotta be able to do it from up here. No, it just seemed like it bounced harmlessly off, so. sure he wasn't gonna react to that. Nope. Alright, that's fun. Can I get up that? I feel like I should be able to climb that. Okay, can you, like, I need the angle over, bro? Let me run, let me run. Yeah, I called that. Nope. Must go faster. Get up, please. A hop. Bro. Fuck are you? Yeah, I see that there. Gonna hit that checkpoint. Thanks. I'm gonna have a little move. Yeah, as soon as I saw that hallway and the camera angle was like, yeah. One, I remember. Two, it's fairly obvious from the camera setup. They're gonna just be pouring out of that. Quite literally. A liquid tide of gelatinous flesh. I'm trying to remember what. Eyeball. I hit a button. I didn't mean to. Don't eat him, eat the sausage. Oh, no, I wanted this. Damn it! I'm a little vampire! You can have this back. Yeah, well, there she is. Ma'am. Yeah, I called that. As soon as I saw there was a little the give back on that, I was like, there's gonna be one back there. Yep. Hello, that side. So that's got ridges. quite clearly. Oh, no, that's to hit the button. But throw it down there so I can aim better. Oh, what the hell is that? Throw it! Thank you. I'm trying to remember how to do this fight. Yeah, because that's not mildly disconcerting or anything. Let's go towards the creepy music. And she's gone. Ha! Fuck your little statues, bitch! I remembered something to do with shadow and light, but I'm trying to remember exactly how. It'll probably show itself to me in the fight, but like it's tantalizingly on the edge of my memory from watching Mark do it. Like right there. Also, does anyone else get a tiny little bit of a Zelda feel from the eyeballs? I know it's, in the whole logo and everything, but it kind of reminds me of things from Zelda. The eyeball doors. Get the fuck out! There's a key. I missed a key. That was in that. I think? No? He was probably in this bitch. On God! Yep. There it is. I didn't mean to throw it. Give me that. Ah! Randomly! Itchy nose! Fucking. Ah! No, give me, give. Good chunk. What the fuck? It was stuck on me for a second. That was interesting. Is there, Here, I'll close it myself. Ah, shit! Stick accidentally flicked on my fucking thumb the other way and wouldn't turn back around. Ma'am! Woo! Fuck you! Okay. This is the final confrontation room. I know that. Trying to remember how this goes. I think I have a mirror. I think. Uh, there it is. Mirror, okay. Ma'am, prepare to see your reflection. Blinded by the light, Wrapped up like a douche, another Roma in the night. Lady! Get in the light. She's probably gonna whoosh whoosh me again a couple times. Yep. Getting desperate, ma'am. Do you see? Do you see now the ugliness inside your own soul? And you look mighty tasty. Mother? Question mark? I feel like that's what it's all coming back to. I am the new darkness? I am the new darkness. And you will all fear me. Okay, this is actually a badass ending. Needless to say, I think I got the bad ending, but I'm okay with it. Well, that was Little Nightmares, everybody. Definitely enjoyed it. A little bit frustrating at times, a little bit arbitrary at times, but aesthetically and vibe and the story it was telling, like, holy fuck, man. There are a lot of Nordic names on this dev team. And there was, I think, Danish in the thanks there. Far, mor, bror. Dad, mom, brother. Might be the wrong Nordic language, but that's definitely what it is. I think that's Danish, though. Let this roll through just in case there's any sort of after. Which there might be. We're still getting moody music and like ocean sound effects. It might just be, you know, continue the mood, or they could be dropping something after. I think we're getting near the end of it. Yep. Yep, because there's the Bandai Namco. So it's gonna get a little bit more just as we get through their bits, but this is oddly hopeful. given the whole just general tone of the game and my playthrough especially. I don't know, I think there are different endings, and I'm pretty sure if there are, I got the bad one, for sure. I'm okay with it, it was pretty cool. But, it didn't feel like the good guy ending. Whee! More coffee! In between now and when I come back, definitely more coffee. Come on, guys. I want to respect all the work you put into this fine piece of art, but let's go. It's like an ethereal kind of sadness to it, but it's still got like a much more hopeful tone than a lot of the other music and theming in the game. Maybe this would have played first if I got the good ending. I don't know. Yeah, this is back to the proper kind of feel. It's, darkly whimsical, but also kind of threatening. Oh, there's the actual finish. And there we be. After credits? Ooh, maybe. It actually kind of looks like we might get an after credits. Well, thank you for making a game. Not exactly, but there's a little something after. Gjallarhorn? That was very Gjallarhorn-esque. Alrighty. So there we go. That's Little Nightmares finished up. I had fun with this. I'm glad to have actually gotten back to it and finished it properly. I'm gonna exit out to desktop and jump over to that for getting wrapped up for now. So I'll be popping off to uh, grab this VOD, throw it up on YouTube, and reset, and come back in a little bit with some Subnautica. But thank you for coming by and hanging out, everybody. Even if you just lurked, lurk's still there, and we live before it. Hopefully, as always, you found the content. Excuse me, burp. Stimulating and satisfying to you. It's the point why I come here and play these games. And yeah, like I said, a little bit of frustrating, arbitrary pieces here and there, but overall, aesthetically, design-wise, graphically, the underpin story and themings that it was going with was pretty fucking cool. I've heard fairly good things about the second one, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing it. I hadn't heard as much about it in any case, where maybe not to the same extent as like how Subnautica was like it's not bad, but it's not the same, but somewhat. Um, that I didn't hear nearly as much about the second one being holy shit, like you have to play this. If you're a big fan of the first one, it's recommended. But anywho, let me see if I have somebody to go raid over to for the time being. Alrighty, we are going to raid DZ actually, because he's been grinding a lot of the newish Arc BR mode that they came out with to sort of revitalize because Arc 2 got pushed back. Which, if it means it's going to come out a little less janky, okay. As long as it doesn't do that thing that they always do, where it pushes back, and then it comes out, and you're like, why though? Duke Nukem Forever. So, I'm gonna also make the raid call, getting everybody to. Trying to think of something thematic. Grab your shiny mirrors to reflect things and sausage links to beat people with. We're going on a raid. And then you'll have a chance to beat people with fish after we finish up the Subnautica after. So let's go raid DZ, and I'll see you back here in a little bit, guys. There we go. That's created. You gonna lag out? You gonna be weird? Do the thing, please. Okay. See you in a bit, guys. Bye bye.